All right, so I'm just going to be updating my dotfiles. And we'll see what we'll be doing today. Just working on some commits that I have pending in my dotfiles. That's what I'm going to be working on. Play Skyrim for a while after that, and I'm also going to create an article for one of my blog posts. So let me share this in Discord. Remember that if you're not in Discord yet, make sure to join. There's a lot of people already. How many members do we have? I don't know, like 60 something. I don't know where to see that. Here? I don't know, 60 something the last time I checked. So feel free to join. Why does it show that image? All right, it's fine. All right, so there's a few commits that I have not pushed to GitHub in quite some time. I'm just going to push these right now. Auto Vim Kickstarter. I haven't touched this in some time. I'm just going to discard this. Battery. This is just formatting that was applied on the file. I think, yep. I opened it. It's just formatting. I don't think I modified anything in this file. Let's take a look. I don't remember when I modified this. No, but it's just formatting actually. Let's see if something changes. Nine zero nine 100 6809. Oh yeah, it's just being auto formatted, and I don't want that. Just going to discard this. Auto formatting as well. Okay, this is a new one that I'm testing out. Oh, this color is not working. Yeah, this color does not work here. Microsoft Edge. What else? The kitty configuration file. Okay, I know what this is. Who recommended this? Let me see. It was... Can I see the chat for one of these? How can I see the chat of a past live stream? Can I see it here? Can't. Yeah, it seems that I cannot see the chat. I know which Discord user this was, but I don't know the name in YouTube. They show up when you play the video? Really? Oh, let me see. Oh, I see. Okay. Really appreciate it. Thank you. It was... Hold on. Oh, it was not this one. It was a different one. This is part 4. Hey, appreciate it. My name. Just in case that you're not in Discord, remember that we have Discord server now and it's open for everyone. Here's the link actually. So just in case that you haven't joined, you can join us there if you want to, of course, right? If I play this video, I should see it here then. Let's see. This is the one. Carlos Medina. All right, I'm just gonna close this. Go back here by using our user. The neobyte. If let's see, yeah, the cursor does move like a neobyte here in Kitty, so it's good. I already updated all this. Kitty position. Okay, so I just have this one left. Okay, this timer is what you see here at the on the top right corner on sketchy bar. I needed a way to have a timer because let's say that I'm going to be playing Skyrim or something. I just need a way to set up a timer, right? Easily and see how much time I have left and all that. So this is something that I'm testing still. I don't think I'm going to push it, but I want to modify a few things. Let's see. Timer.sh. Let's see what values I get. 3, 5, 10, 20, 1 hour. I don't think I need 10. I'm going to switch this 10 for 30 and this 20 for 40. Where do I do that? That's the question. Oh, it seems that it's here. All right. So you pass a parameter to the script, then timer.py preset 180 is this one. All right. So I don't need these two, I think. I'm gonna make this 1030. Can I add more presets? I have no idea, but let's change this one. Would be 600 and 1200, right? Let's see. 600. I want this to be 1800 would be 30 minutes. And I want this to be 2400 would be 40 minutes. Let's see. Okay, I just need to update the label. This is 30. This is 40. Okay, so updating the labels there. What else do I have to modify? Preset 1, 2. It looks that I can create more presets. Apparently, let's see. Preset 6. I want this to be 80 minutes. 8 that times 6, 48. 4,800, and that would be 1 hour. I'm just gonna leave it in minutes. 80 minutes. And I have to add it here, it seems. Add item. Yep. Set 6, 6. Six. Let's see if it worked or not. Well, at least I see the new labels. 30, 40 minutes, 60 minutes. Oh, hold on. It's not formatted correctly, it seems. Oh, and I'm missing here at the end. This. Yep. Let's see. Yeah, 60 minutes, 80 minutes. When I try to stop this, it doesn't work, and I don't know why. If I go to plugins and I look at this timer.py file, there's also this reset timer script. Okay, so it kills this process. Is this executable? Yes, it's executable. Matter. All right, so what are we doing today then? I'm going to be playing Skyrim, not 60 minutes. I'm going to be playing less than 60 minutes. I'm going to be playing for 40 minutes. 60 minutes is too long for me. I'm old already. I don't like playing for too long. 40 minutes is good. My exercise for the day. Which one am I going to be creating today? Why is this thing so small? That's what she said. Oh, it's because I need to make it smaller here. It's fine. Which video am I going to be working on today? The blog post article. Could be this raindrop one. Because I had a question about raindrop today. I already did Blink, article for Blink. All of these auto format has one. This one has one. Did I create a blog post for this one? I don't know. Let me see. I think I did. Yep, I did. Ghosty shaders, I don't think that's necessary. I think I'll create an article for this one, because it's quite useful, to be honest. Raindrop. All right, so remember, if someone joins, you're muted. Just send any questions you have in the chat and we can take a look. Before I start as well, I just want to thank the supporter because I always forget about that. Just gonna unfold all the headings. Have the members here, YouTube members, Kofi YouTube member as well. super chats, one-time donors, and Ko-fi. We have them listed here. We have someone new that donated today, Sean Lewis. US donated yesterday. K works the day before. So I just want to say thanks to each one of you. Really appreciate it. Okay, we are in Discord here. And what else did I want to do? Oh, I didn't push these changes yet. Forgot. Yep, I made a few commits a moment ago. Star Saber color scheme. Made a lot of changes, but I haven't pushed them. Let me push that real quick. I don't like the way this looks here. This is not working with the current color scheme. I'll have to modify it. Not right now, but another day. Yeah, that blue and green are not working fine together. I'm not sure if I like this color scheme, to be honest. I don't know. I'll give it a try for a few more days. And we'll see. Let's set the timer, and I'm going to start playing for a little while. 40 minutes. Where's this thing? It's here. Play. You know what? You will be seeing these things here. I'm just going to close out of it. Ecaster, quit. All right, that's better. There is this. All right, going to move this to this screen. All right, so what did I do yesterday? I don't remember. Where was I going to? Oh, no, I don't know. What am I doing? What is this? Proud Heart Burrow. Honestly, I don't wanna go in there, man. Nope. I just wanna stick to the story. I don't feel like exploring right now. Let's see. What are we doing now? Read cultists' orders. Alright. How do I read those? I think I grabbed that in books maybe? Cultist orders. Read. Board the vessel Northern Maiden docked at Raven Rock. Take it to Windhelm, then begin your search. Kill the false dragonborn known as Blinkarzu before he reaches Solstein. Return with word of your success, and Mirak shall be most pleased. Okay. I have to travel to Solstein if I want to continue on this dragonborn journey. What is this? The Horn of Jurgen wind color. The learn words of power and the shout to the graybeards, retrieving the horn from his tomb. Okay. What is this? I don't care about this. The golden claw. I think I wanna do this right now. College of Winterhold. Join the Stormcloak Rebellion. No, let's do this. Let's find the owner of the golden claw. Right. So let's go in the map. Where's the thing? So how do I find the owner if you don't tell me where the owner is? It's not updated in the map? Didn't I select it? This is what I want to do right now, man. How do I select it? Show on map. Oh, enter. Why can't I see it in the map? What if I select this? Can I see this in the map? Oh, this shows up. Yeah, this shows up in the map. Okay, so why when I select this one doesn't show up in the map? I don't see it here. But don't I have the golden claw already? Talk to the owner of the golden claw. Retrieve it. Find the secret. Find the owner. Alright, let's fast travel somewhere. Maybe it's a bug or something. Let's go to Riverwood. Okay, it's getting late. Why are you walking like that? Okay. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I need to get rid of some weapons. I need to go here to
Damn those gray mains to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks, they'll get what's coming to them.
the Stormcloaks. Oh, I remember that long time ago that I played this. I became a wolf. What? Why can't I go in? Oh, there we go. I don't know, I was like in a cult or something, so I became like a wolf. I don't remember how I did that, but what is Lydia doing here? Hey, I need you, bitch. I need you to carry stuff around. I'll need you, but hold on, not right now. Arcane Enchanter, this is what I needed. I know how this works. Disenchant. Okay. I just need to increase my skills and I just need to lose some weight. Learn. Are you sure you want to destroy this item and learn its effects? Yes. Okay, so this is going to bring my level up. No, this is the one that I use. I don't want to destroy that one. I don't care about this one. Learn it. Yeah. How many? Oh, I have 2 of these. Destroy this item, but I just want to destroy one, man. Yep. I can sell this other one. Is it the same one? I don't need this. Destroying this item. Armor. Yeah, let's destroy it. Why not? I don't care. Oh, this is the bow that I use. I like the way that it looks. This is gonna be my outfit, so I don't think I'm going to destroy these 2. I already destroyed the other one. This. Did I destroy it again? What happens if I destroy it again? Would I sell it instead? How do I know if I learned this already or not? Tough decision. Tough decision. Fuck it. Oh. That's why it's grayed out. Okay. This enchantment is already known. Okay. Got it. I don't want to destroy this one. I don't want to destroy this one either. Let me see which bow I'm using. Hold on. Items. Weapons. Do I have another one? Just this cheap ass one that doesn't work. I threw the other one. Nah. Okay. Here's where I make the potions, right? What can I make? I have no idea. But I'll be just combining stuff. Air claws with this potion of unknown effect. Did I add more? I'm going to add another one more in garlic to give it some power. Potion creation failed. Why did it fail? Did I waste them? Oh fuck, I wasted the ingredients. Man. Okay, let's try this. Mushroom with does that combine with some salt, right? And maybe some snowberries. Craft. Resist shock. This increases my skills as well, right? Oh, so then I can create more potions. Once I learn them, I can create more. I don't know. Let's see. Let's combine this. Oh, I have to unselect them. Let's combine the mushrooms with this plant and this neem root. Let's see what happens. Potion creation failed. And every time it fails, I lose my ingredients. That's enough. Let's get out of here. Okay. Where's Lydia? Lydia, where did you go? Lydia. Oh, there you are.
I am your sword, and
Let's go.
what do you need, my Thane?
I need you when they need to kick my ass. I need you to be there. So they kick your ass instead of mine. Follow me.
Lead the way.
Where are we going? Journal. See if this shows up already in the map. No, it doesn't. Right. Seems that I'm going to be doing something else then. Not that one. College of Winterhold. Oh, it seems that I'll have to do this then. Travel. Retrieve the horn. Where is that? All the way here? Cannot fast travel there, right? Place marker. I'm going to travel there. I ain't walking all the way there. Mortal. Mortal or Solitude or Downstar. Right, let's travel there. You know what? I'm not running all this. I'm going to go to the... No. To the stables. Alright, let's continue. I'm not going to walk all the way there. Hell no. How much money do I have? Where can I see my money items? Oh, I have two. Oh no, 1921. Well, that's more than enough.
Need a ride?
Let's go, man.
I can take you to
Let's
any
do
of the
it.
hold capitals. Where do you want to go?
Where was it? Markart? Mortal. Right? I think it was Mortal. Can I see? Just let me check,
See
man.
ya.
Hold on. Hold on. Wanna go to Graph, preferably, but if not, Mortal. Graph, Mortal.
My carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go?
No. So it would be mortal.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Alright. Let's go, Lydia.
Desperita.
Get your ass here, man. Lydia. Like my fucking dog won't listen. Lydia, come here. Alright, let's go.
Oh, steady.
Oh, she's here. Alright. Now, I need to go to this place. How do I get there? I can go around here. Is there like a bridge or something? I could go through here, maybe. Right. Go and see.
What's the Jarl going to do?
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got... Huh?
Join the Imperial Legion? What the fuck?
Look after you all.
How is that possible? I never asked.
Keep your guard up.
Join nowhere,
No
man.
need for wizards in our midst.
Oh, that's just it's just something optional then. Okay.
By the gods, it's true, isn't it? A dragon has attacked Whiterun. How could mere men bring down such a beast?
Yes, man. Let me just grab this. Dun, dun, dun. I'm also going to grab this and this. Go. I need some armor. Let's level up. Level up as well. Oh, I cannot level up yet. Alright. Keep going. Lydia. Let's go. Oof. Grab. Cinematic shot just to get a crab. You need the ingredients. I didn't get it. Well, the good thing is that I increase my archery skills every time I kill one of these. So, it's a good practice. Let's catch some more, actually. There's more. What are you doing, Lydia? Are you winning, son? I'm unemployed, Dad, so I'm not sure. I just pushed the commit regarding what you recommended regarding what you recommended yesterday, Carlos, regarding the Neovite motions in Kitty. Been using that. Looks quite nice, you know. So thanks for sharing it. Yeah. Hard to win at life. It's tough. But hey, we're alive. Gonna practice my archery. Go, Lydia. There was a road here. Oh, some bandits probably, right? there's blood and all that in here. That's like not cool, man. Go. Good health. Yeah, that's what matters, man. As long as me and my family are healthy, that's all that matters. And as long as I have the will to do what I have to do, you know, that matters a lot too. Where are you from, Carlos? Just a grab.
Who are you?
I hear someone. Shit. Oh shit. No, 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 no. And I didn't save. I didn't fucking save. Idiot, where the fuck are you, man? No, 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 no. Another person not gonna get me. Motherfucker. I'll run like a little bitch. I'll run like a little bitch. Yep, pathetic. Get your asses over here. Get your asses over here. Come here, bitch. There you go, little bitch. Look at your ass. What happened to them? Lydia, did you get him? Why did they die? Where are you? Where are you? Oh, it's a crab. Where's Lydia? Lydia? Motherfucking Lydia is all the way over there, man. Is that you, Lydia? What the fuck are you doing there? Man. Gotta help. You started using aerospace yesterday, like lightning, mostly because bugs me how all it does, it moves the apps outside the screen. Jersey, born in Honduras. Oh, okay. I guess that's why you have that first and last name. It's a Latino name, just like mine, right? And have you been to Honduras or not? Yeah, Lydia is always such a great help, man. I don't know why those guys died. I don't know what happened to them, but you notice that they just fell down? I don't know why. And the worst part is that I didn't save. Okay, now I'm going to do the same thing that you guys do to my dot files. Just scavenge. I need to wipe them clean. You have not been back. Arabic or Caribbean? Okay. Wait, just one. I'm going to destroy this. What is she doing there, naked man? So aerospace, I don't know if you were on the live stream when I tried it out. I'm gonna save. I configured G to quick save because I was going into the menu to save and it was just a pain. But I'm from Guatemala. That's where I live. That's where I was born. And what is that? Are these bandits? Oh no, that's a guard, right? Yeah. This is just a guard. What are you doing here?
True sons and daughters of Skyrim. Tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Alright. Can I borrow one of your horses? Steal. Steal. I learned the hard way. Don't steal in Skyrim. One of your buddies is Guatemalan. Yeah. People always wonder because of my accent. It's hard to tell where I'm from. Also, was this the place where I was supposed to go in the first place? Oh yeah, that's where I was supposed to go. Alright, let's go then. Serbia, why so serious? Hey, so why so serious? You have the same name that you have in Discord, right? Where were we talking? We're talking. You're the same, yeah, because people usually have different names. You've been helping a lot with Neovim stuff. Where did you type? Here. You were helping here, Voltaire. This one. I gotta check this out. Because... well, your name is different here. Serious, so why? And here's why so serious, but I guess it's the same one. Carlos is called Noel in Discord. So, I don't know who is who. Yeah, but I tried aerospace during a live stream and it was just, I don't know. It didn't go well. Everything just broke and I just wanted, oh shit. No arrows equipped? I don't have arrows? Hold on. I cannot believe I don't have arrows, man. Okay, I have 15 of these. Or how many? Oh, just one? And that sucks. I'm just gonna let them kill each other. Is that what they're doing right now?
Slower than Argonians in a blizzard.
They have one arrow, one shot. One shot. Gotta fucking... This guy looks bigger. What the fuck happened? No, I will not be able to defeat these guys. Hell no. I need to be similar to i3. Hyperland on Linux or i3. I have never used i3. The only window manager I've used my entire life is Yabai in macOS. I haven't used one in Linux. But I know, I kind of know how i3 works because I watched the Primagen's video. So I just tried it to emulate what he does in i3 with in Yabai. But yeah, I don't like I don't like managing applications. I don't like them putting in different workspaces. I know that that's what you do with aerospace. A lot of people do the same with Yapai, right? They put different applications in different desktops. I just don't like that. I keep them all in the desktop one, and it's just I just switch to them basically. So you'll have individual contained desktop, but is there a reason though? Like if you use it the same way that I do in stack mode, right? Like I have my terminal here, I have my browser, I have my YouTube, and I can switch to them really fast, right? So people create more tiling window managers so you can choose what you like. Yeah, because buy was basically the only option. There's other ones in macOS. There's Amethyst, I think it's called, but we need a real window manager. So I consider there's only two, buy and Aerospace. I don't know if there's any other real window managers in macOS. I need arrows. How can I get arrows? Does Lydia have arrows? Lydia, do you have
Got your
arrows?
back.
Less intelligent each time you raise them. If that's even possible.
Yep, I need to
I
trade some
am
things with you.
sworn to carry your burdens.
Hold on, Lydia. What weapons do you have? Just a sword? Man, we're not gonna make it.
Let's get going then.
The others must have found them.
We're not gonna fucking make it.
We'd better go see. These tend to themselves for a few minutes.
Oh, they're going. Okay, I'm gonna save here. And I'm going to grab my weapons. My sword. No, why did I drop it? Mother. My sword. Okay, let's do this. Do you have arrows, man, by any chance? No, you don't. I need to kill some motherfuckers. Wheat, ropes. Oh, I need this one. Arrows. That's what I need. You have arrows? 18. Nice. Need more. Let's see. Let's see what you guys say here. I was gaming on the glove. I tried gaming on my Shuffle and it was kinda okay. It was a bit weird since it's ortho. Weird on my fingers there. You know, let's go in order. Tiling window managers. Yep. One desktop, but about 10 virtual screens. What it does is it moves the apps to the side of screen. Okay, so, but you still have to decide, right? So I wanna have my browser and my terminal in a virtual desktop. I want to have Spotify in a desktop by itself. I want to have, I don't know, my YouTube in another space, for example. I want to have ChatGPT in another space. Why do you do that, right? I guess it's because you partition your screen and you have 2 apps on the screen at a time, right? So I guess that's the use case, and I agree with that. If you're like a web developer or something, if you need to look at 2 applications at the same time. But if you have noticed how I create my blog post articles, I just keep 1 application on the screen at a time. I'm watching one of my videos and I just go back to the terminal real fast, so I just switch between the 2 applications. I just like keeping 1 app on the screen at a time. I got used to it. That was advised, made by the Prime agent, so I just followed it, and now I like it. I cannot focus in 2 things or 3 things at once, right? I couldn't have WhatsApp here, right? Because I would be distracted. So I like keeping a single app on the screen, and it helps me stay focused. If I would have WhatsApp here, I would go to WhatsApp. And if I would have any other applications, YouTube on the screen, like watching a video and doing something, no, hell no. I cannot do 2 things. I just can do 1. So I don't know, I just like it this way. Now gaming on the Glove 80, it's okay. When I was a kid, I used to play with these 3 fingers, right? So A, S, D, W. But I have decided to do it the right way. So now I'm putting my hands the way they are supposed to be. These 3 in ASD. It's difficult because I'm not used to moving around with these 3 fingers. Well, when I was a kid, I remember... Hold on, this timer won't stop. It stopped already. So when I was a kid, I used to do it this way. Cross my hands. I don't know if you guys did it, but I used to cross my hands like this. Now, I don't know, it's difficult. I have space on the left hand and I also have it on the right hand because I need to jump. So I have space here. I mean, it's alright. Getting used to it, you know, kind of getting used to it. Arc for work. Okay, send stays in workspace 1 and Arc in terminal in workspace 2. Spotify, Slack, and any other program in workspace 0. To move to my second monitor. That's the other thing, that I just use a single monitor. I don't use 2 monitors. Everything is in 1 screen. And I got used to it already, you know. You would think that you cannot be as efficient, but yeah, you can. If you have a way of fast, you know, quickly switching to each one of your apps, I do it with shortcuts, you can still be efficient with a single monitor. Letters for workspaces instead of numbers, a bit easier when I have to switch to another. But I've seen the magic that people do with tiling window managers. I have seen how you move stuff around. You have key maps to move applications to the next desktop, to the previous desktop, to a specific desktop. I've seen people doing crazy stuff. And I mean, it's great, but it's an additional layer of key maps that I have to learn. I already have a lot of key maps already, right? I have too many key maps. So for TMUX sessions, to switch between apps, for system settings, for raycast stuff. So yeah, window manager rising. Oh, I see. You use P for personal and W for work, but you use capital letters, right? Uppercase letters. Yeah, that's easier to remember. Let me see if I can kill a few of these guys, and I'm going to stop and continue with the article right now, okay? Where are these guys? Where did they go? Get your asses over here. They're dead? Oh, there it comes. They're killing each other. I like that. I like that. Oh, this motherfucker. They're doing all the hard work for me.
What was that?
Oh shit. This motherfucker looks mad. Lydia, what the fuck? Good job, Lydia. I'm gonna grab this. It's fine. Oh shit. They are. Headshot, motherfucker. Failed. What is happening? What? I'm just wasting my arrows, man. Why can't I kill these motherfuckers? Get your ass over here. There you go, Lydia. Kill them. Got him, girl. Alto wine. Alright. Gonna stop here. It's been enough. Skyrim for today. No, 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 no. That's my arrow. Did it break? Need it. Here it is. For Tmux, you use Omar Tmux Session X since it has FCF and I can change my session pretty fast with that instead of doing a keybind. Interesting. I have seen that Session X by Omar X. I have also seen the other one by this other guy. What's it called? Josh, I think. Josh something. It's another like session manager for Tmux. Have you guys tried that one? But I don't know. Are they really necessary though? Because, right, I need to jump to different sessions and they're always the same, right? If it's another session, I just create a key map for it, right? But for example, I don't know if the stream is working. I see my other monitor that is not working. Let me see. Let me check here. Let me know if you can hear me okay or not. See? Let me just confirm. Stream is good. All right. Thanks. It's my other. I'm using my phone as a second monitor because I don't have a second monitor. So I have wanted to try those other Tmux session managers or whatever they're called. But are they really necessary, right? Because if you open that other Omer's Tmux Session X, you have to first open up the menu, right? Let's say that this is the menu, right? Then you have to type the name of the session, right? So if I want to go to this session, for example, know which one, container data, right? It takes me there. So there's a few extra steps that I need to do if I want to jump to a session. But on the other hand, if I have letters assigned to each session, right? I know that J is for my dot files. So I can just, with a single key map, right? So I just type hyper T, I just leave them pressed, and I press J, right? J takes me to my dot files real quick. Or if I want to go to my notes, the same thing, right? Hyper TU, that takes me to my tmux session, my notes, right? Or if I want to go to my blog post, right now that I need to edit the blog post, just press hyper TL and I jump there quite fast actually. And if I need to jump between, you know, back and forth, because I do that all the time, I'm usually jumping between two different projects. So if I'm here in my blog post, but I'm also working in my dot files, if I tap shift here by itself, if I just tap it, it's just gonna be switching between those two tmux sessions, right? So do you really need to have an additional session manager, or can you use this one? I use the Primeagen's tmux sessionizer, and if I need to get rid of sessions, I just do it here, right? But what benefits do you get from using that tmux session X or a different one? I'm wondering, because I have been wanting to try one of those, you know. Would make a good video. I know that if I make a video comparing the tmux sessionizer and Omer X's tmux session X or whatever it's called, would get quite a few views. But I don't know. I want to create a video on something that I will use. I don't want to make a video just for making the video. Let's see what Why So Serious says. 6 sessions all the time. You need to create more keybinds. Okay. I have HJKL colon YUIOP, right? Which are the ones here in my home row. So that's 4, 8, 10. I have 10 keys here for the sessions that I travel to the most. Let me show that to you real quick. The tmux sessionizer. Here's the Primeagen script, right? So if I come here, no, where did I configure that? No, not here. Oh no, in tmux, in the tmux configuration file. I think that's where I configured it. Yep, here. So notice that I have one for my dot files, this other repo. This is my blog post, scripts, Obsidian. This is my container data, like Docker Kubernetes related stuff. Public, Go, PHP. I have quite a few, right? Some SSH devices that I usually SSH to. I have another set of key maps, right? So if I type hyper E, which is for my SSH devices, so I just type hyper EJ, it's gonna take me to this SSH device, Docker 3. It's just gonna SSH into it, create a session and all that, right? So choose up as a session here already. The tmux default session managers because I don't want to overload myself with too many keybinds. Yeah, I'm a keybind guy. I'm a keybind guy, man. I have way too many. I have way too many keybinds, to be honest. But you get used to them, right? Actually, and you will know which ones you use all the time, right? I use these all the time, hyper TJ, U, and to switch between my tmux sessions and to also switch between my apps, right? I use that all the time, so I got used to them. I don't have to think anymore. I need to go to my notes. What is the key map for that, right? Or I need to go to my dot files. I can do it without thinking. At the beginning, it was difficult. It took me some time to be efficient into moving around this way. But the benefit is that once you go through that learning process, like a month or two, maybe a little bit less even, man, you can just go wherever you want, like instantly, right? Either if it's an application, if it's a TMAX session, whatever. So, and this is not something that I came up with, you know, it's just the Primeagen's idea, right? With this sessionizer, if you can search for sessions, the one that I'm looking at right now, is that the one that you're asking? Why so serious? Yes, you can. Let me show you. I don't do it, but yes, you can do it. Hold on. Look at this. In my tmux configuration file, I have this key map, right? So if I type this, what is it? Alt S, right? I can search for sessions using an FCF menu. So if I just bring this tmux mode and I type Alt S, notice that I get this menu, right? So these are my open sessions. This is container data. Notice that I have 4 here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. If I just do the regular, the way that I manage sessions all the time, which is this way, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, because it doesn't show me the one that I'm on in that FCF menu, I think. So this is the way that I just navigate the sessions. I sort them by most recently used, right? So the one that I'm on is always at the top. This one is the one that I was on before, and so on, right? But in my tmux configuration file, you can grab this key map, basically. I have it mapped to Alt S. I don't use it, right? But you can search them for here. Just bring it up. And if I type Obsidian, if I hit enter, it's gonna take me there. Keyboard that has a lot of keys, you can do that, but I only have 42 on my current one, and I want to move to 34 keys for my next keyboard. But if you think about it, the only key that I'm using that your keyboard is this hyper, right? So if I type hyper, you're gonna have A, right? So, or you're gonna have T as well. So I'm typing hyper TJ, hyper TK, just hyper and basically letters, right? So you can do it as long as you have a hyper key. I think it should work. Yeah, 40%. I have thought about moving to a keyboard as well with less keys, but I just got used to the Glove 80 already. I can't, guys. I'm sorry. I should be using home row mods, and I will eventually, but I just got used to this bad boy so much. So I would miss keys because I do a lot of stuff with the keys that you guys see here. I just copy with this, copy, paste. I switch to the alternate tmux session with this. I switch to the alternate application with control. If I just tap control, say that I'm here in these two applications. If I just tap control here, it's gonna take me, it's like alt tab or command tab, right? So I don't know, I got used to all the keys here. I need to move to a smaller keyboard. I don't use the F keys. This could go away, but I need the rest. I need the rest for sure. Two keyboards on your desk, one for gaming and one for daily use. So the solution to that, my friend, is a Glove 80 because it has Bluetooth, right? And you just connect it to 2 different devices. That's the way that I did it in my old job. I just pressed the key. I just pressed what was it? Layer 4, I think it was, and it used to switch my monitor, my mouse, and the keyboard itself would switch to the other computer. And if I would press layer 5, it would switch everything back to my personal computer. So I use it wirelessly, as you guys see here. I just, I like using it this way. I don't have issues with wireless. I have heard that other keyboards do have Bluetooth issues. I haven't experienced any problem so far, but I don't know. Yeah, home row mods is to move to a keyboard with less keys. You're right about that. But that's the thing, you know, that's the goal. This keyboard is quite big. You cannot carry it around, and especially because it's not flat, right? This makes it bigger. I cannot just throw it in a backpack. I can, you know, but it's not as big as the, what's the one that Primogen uses? The Kinesis. It's not as big as that, but it's still big enough. Even though with the, I took off the palm rests, it's a lot more portable like this, but I would like to try a smaller keyboard, a flat keyboard, and carry it around. And in that case, I would definitely need home row mods. But yeah, I don't know, tough choice. I don't know what MX means or chalk, to be honest with you. I don't know what this is. All I know is that I had a Magic keyboard before this one, which is the Apple keyboard, but I don't know anything else. And all I know is the type of switches that I have here, which are pretty soft, because I have soft hands and weak hands. So, well, these are chalk switches, low profile. These are chalks. Yeah, and I want to try a flat one. That's why I was thinking about the Voyager, because it's flat, it's small, but the problem is that I don't have the keys that I need there, and I need to configure home row mods because I do a lot of stuff, so I need to optimize this to work with a smaller keyboard. So far, I just have to stick with the Glove 80. You had problems with Bluetooth. And what keyboard did you have in the past with Bluetooth? 40% plank. Let me see which one that is. 40% plank. I don't know what's gonna show up in Google. Let's see, 40% plank. Yep, not what I needed for sure. But you typed something else here. What is it, Carlos? 40% plank. What else? Just give us more information. Oh, with C. Oh, there we go. Okay. Is it this one? Looks nice. Looks nice. Looks small. But I had issues with my Magic keyboard. I had forearm pain. I guess it was because I used Hyper with the pinky for quite some time, right? I used to have Hyper here in the caps lock key, and I use Hyper for everything to switch between apps, TMUX sessions, everything. So I type Hyper, I don't know, 1,000 times a day. I think it was because of that. So that's why I decided to go with the split keyboard. Is there a reason why you don't use a split keyboard? Hey, Negna. The MX switches are the standards. Every mechanical keyboard. Okay. Do-it-yourself kits. A lot more options. Red Dragon K5030. $530. Oh, but this is staggered, right? This is not ortholinear. And I got used to ortholinear keyboards already. I cannot type in diagonal anymore. When I switch to my MacBook keyboard, the laptop keyboard, man, I just have to relearn. Much too fast, but a split is a plan to get the corn at least. Yeah, typing on a staggered keyboard is difficult, man. It is difficult. I remember when I started with this Glove 80, man, I hated it so much. I hated it. Because not only it is straight, right, ortholinear, but additionally it is concave, right? So the curvature, man, I literally had to learn to type like almost from scratch. Was not nice. But now I got used to it. Now the problem is that I cannot type on a regular keyboard. Right, so I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to be looking at today. You can type on your MacBook keyboard with no issue, but I struggle to use NeoVim. Oh, and that's another reason why I keep a Glove 80. Because the amount of keys that the Glove 80 has is very similar to the amount of keys that I have on my MacBook computer, right? So notice that I have the 4 arrows here, right? This is left, right, and this is down and up, right? So as you can see there, the arrows. I never use them, right? Because I use arrows with hyper and J, or let's go somewhere here. Hyper J or hyper K. Now, where can I try them out? Here. Oh, but I don't know where I can try the arrows. Oh, you know what? I can turn this back on. Just gonna move it to this side. So this is the way that I use my arrows, right? But I still use these 4 arrows here for other stuff, right? Like on the right hand, if I type on the left hand, if I type this right arrow, it's gonna switch me to Kitty automatically, to my Skitty Notes app, right? And same for these other arrows here, right? If I type this one, it's gonna put me, oh, it's gonna switch to the 3rd TMUX session, right? So notice that it jumps to the 3rd TMUX session. In this other one, the up arrow is gonna put me in TMUX copy mode. So if I jump to my terminal, right, and I need to quickly select some text, I just press this arrow here, puts me in TMUX copy mode, and I can just copy what I need. And in my MacBook computer, I still have all those keys, so I can do the same things that I do here in the MacBook without having to deal with layers here. I don't want to deal with layers in this keyboard because I just want them to be compatible, both of them. The keyboard, this Glove 80, and my MacBook computer. But I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. That's the way that I use it for now, but we'll see. Do you guys use Raindrop by any chance? In this video, I quickly or do you manage bookmarks in the browsers? How do you guys manage bookmarks? Because I switch browsers, well, not often, right? But I was in Chrome, I switched to Zen. At work, I use a different browser. I use Brave sometimes. Toby, you used to use something called Toby, but they went this description route. So you may build your own. Well, but you don't use them that often. You guys should try Raindrop. That's the one that I'm gonna cover in this blog post article, right? So I noticed that here in Zen, I don't have any bookmarks, right? If I press, what is it, Command B, shows me the bookmarks bar, right? But I don't have any here, right? So what I do is this. Notice that I just typed a key map, right? Hyper RJ brings this up. And if I type something, this is a bookmark, right? So if I hit enter, it takes me to that bookmark. I don't use bookmarks a lot, you know, but let's say that I need to go to a different one. What is something else that I use all the time? My blog post, right? I always go to this one, my blog post. Or if I need to go to my .files, right? .files latest. So custom search engine in Chrome. All right. Raindrop self-hosted? No, it's a cloud-based service. But what are you gonna be storing there anyway? Bookmarks, right? It's not like you're gonna be storing passwords or something, right? So it's a freemium service. They have a subscription-based service and they have the free service. If you just want to have bookmarks, you don't need to pay. They have additional features. Like if I come here to this thing here, you can store articles, right? Like you can store notes, do a lot of stuff. I don't do any of this. The only thing that I use it for is bookmarks. But if you want to manage your notes, if you want to organize notes or something, you can do that as well. I found a native way to have something similar to that in Chrome-based browsers. But that's the thing, you know, that what happens if you switch to a non-Chrome based browser like Zen, for example, right? I'm in Zen right now. I didn't have to worry about bookmarks, right? They just work. And one other thing that I use a lot is, I don't know if you guys have heard about this open-in application, man. Have you guys seen this by any chance? Open-in, the way that is shown here, open-in. No, like for example, right? You can specify your different browsers. Let's say that I want to open all of the university links. I want to open them in a specific browser. I can come to this rule here, and I click on edit, and you can customize that here. All of these domains, open them in Brave, right? And the rest of them, like YouTube links, open them in Zen browser, right? And everything else that is not specified, that I don't have any rules for, just open them in Zen. Like these links, the ones that I use on this In Your Face application, I want to open these in Brave, right? So it just allows you to set rules for which browser to use or which browser to open different links on. Let's see. If you use two browsers for work and for personal stuff, yeah, exactly. That is exactly right. And I needed to use three browsers sometimes, one for work, one for personal, and one for the university, right? So I just kept things separate with this tool. Use an open source one called Browser Source. Okay, so it does the same thing as this one, Carlos, Browser Source. Where to open it? Yeah, oh, that's good. Let's see. Browser source. What about weather? What do you mean weather, knack? How's the weather here, or Or how I look at the weather, or what do you mean? Didn't find this. Browser source. Oh, this one. Multi-browser users. Da, da, da. Learn more on GitHub. And does it allow you to create rules, Carlos? Like, I want to create rules for opening all of these domains in specific browser, and I want to create rules to open the links that I click on a specific app, like on YouTube. I want to open them on this other browser. Does it allow you to do that as well? It does not. One from the App Store that didn't use rules. Okay, so it just gives you an option, like a prompt, that allows you to select. Okay, I see. But you still have to select. Yeah, I just want to have rules, and I want it to happen in the background. That's the reason why I use open in. And for the weather, knack, I don't care about the weather, to be honest. Where I live, it's always summer, basically. We don't have any type of snow or anything here. So I don't care about the weather. But I could have something here, right? I use Sketchybar here. So I could have a widget here in Sketchybar, like a plugin that shows me the weather. There must be one. I'm certain there is. Because the community builds a lot of different stuff for Sketchybar. That would be my solution if I send as a keyboard shortcut of an A and arc as S. Oh, I see. So you just get the pop-up here, and if you type A, it opens it in Zen and arc. You type S and it opens it in. Okay, got it. In what industry did I work? DevOps, we could say, right? More experienced on the monitoring side of things. So monitoring infrastructure, monitoring applications. We use a lot of different tools, the work. And the last team that I was on, it was monitoring Kubernetes stuff, right? So Prometheus, Grafana, all that stuff. And all the companies are moving now to Kubernetes workloads, right? So the apps that we deployed were in Kubernetes. So I have experience with that as well. And what do you guys do? Where do you guys work? I quickly want to show you how I manage bookmarks in macOS. The tool that I use is called Raindrop. I'm gonna bring it up. I'm gonna type hyper-RJ on my keyboard. That's just something that I configured. You don't need to do that. I'll let you know why and how I did that in a minute. So notice that I have here search bookmarks using raindrop.io operators. And I have some sections here, as you can see on the top right corner, all bookmarks. I have other collections here. Work as a PHP Node.js developer. Do you use NeoVim? Or do you cheat sometimes and you use something else? Be honest. You use VS Code when no one's looking? We're not gonna tell anyone. Yep. NeoVim. I'm not a developer. Like I said, I work mostly on infrastructure related stuff. You know, I have a nice home lab here at house. I want to create a few courses regarding Kubernetes, you know, practical stuff, you know, because there's a lot of Kubernetes courses out there. But I want to create some YouTube courses. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put them in Udemy, like Kubernetes, Docker Swarm, monitoring stuff. You know, I know a lot of networking as well. I had a lot of Cisco certifications back in the day. I don't know, maybe some Cisco courses. Not sure. I don't know what I'll do, but ever since I moved to Neovim, I've been using Neovim every single day. My wife knows about it. Man, I talked to my wife about Neovim for hours. She acts like she's listening and paying attention, but I ask her questions then after, and no, she's not paying attention. But yeah, Neovim, man, that's my new toy. It's been my toy for like a year now, maybe a little bit less than a year, you know. But I do things like this all the time. I find a new tool, I fall in love with it. I talk about it pretty much to everyone the entire day. Then I find something else and move on. I don't know if it's gonna happen with Neovim. You guys have to be ready that someday you're just gonna see Emacs here, and I'll be switching to Neorg or something. It's called Belja. And what happened to Belja? You stopped using it? Doesn't work anymore? Postman and Insomnia 2 and move to something that has a TUI instead of a GUI. Yep, same thing here. I try to stay in the terminal basically for everything. And if I can stay within Neovim, I appreciate it even more, right? Because I have my Vim motions and I'm used to those motions already so much, you know. That's the reason why I left Obsidian too, right? Because I used Vim motions in Obsidian. I loved Obsidian. I used it for a long time. I loved it so much. I used to talk about Obsidian to my wife the whole day as well. But we broke up. Now I replaced Obsidian with Neovim. So I don't know. I just got used to the motions that I get in Neovim so much, the key maps and everything, that I just cannot use something else. You work in the bank, very sensitized. What? So they? Oh, I guess I see where you're saying, Knack. So they do not allow you to use Neovim in the bank, I guess. You probably can only use approved tools. One of those probably being VS Code or IntelliJ or some JetBrains tools or something. Is that what you were referring to? Work with a bunch of big names and banks was fun. With the product company, it's fun. Couldn't bother logging in the App Store on work computer. Oh, I see. Yeah, I'm fine with Neovim too. I have seen all those new IDEs as well. The AI, I don't know, Maven. What is another popular one? Cursor, I think it's called. I just watched the YouTube videos and I'm like, nah, I'll just wait for all those capabilities to come into Neovim. I'll just let the others do the work, you know, the Neovim maintainers, and I'll just wait till they create something similar or better in Neovim. But I'm not planning on going anywhere. I was just kidding about Emacs, you know. I would like to try it though, you know, but now I think Neovim is going to be my editor. Who knows? There would be times where you would have about 3 Macs at a time. Neovim and VS Code maybe once in a blue moon. Cursor AI. The last time that I used VS Code before, and the last time that I opened it is because I wanted to create a theme. So I created a theme here. The colors don't, well, this one, I created this theme, and I just needed to show how to edit Markdown properly in VS Code to a coworker of mine. So, well, I don't know. I just learned how to. I just try to make VS Code as similar to my NeoVim editing experience. That's why you see these images here, right? Configure the headings, made them foldable, and but no, it's not even close. It doesn't get close to NeoVim. It's useful, but nah, no. NeoVim, at least in my experience, NeoVim is the nice thing about VS Code is that you just install your plugins here and it just works, right? NeoVim, man, you guys know that you have to put a lot of hours into NeoVim, and I'm talking about hours and hours, months of work into NeoVim. You don't use AI at all for work. You can say that I dislike it for work a lot since I have to correct it all the time and I just gave up. Yeah, that's the thing with AI. You have to be really patient and you have to know what exactly it is that you want to do and how you want to do it, right? I use it all the time. That's why you guys see that I have so many key maps. I don't know Lua, right? So I'm just specific and I have tried ChatGPT and what's the other one? Claude, right? Yeah, Claude. And I just have to be very specific. I need a key map that does this exact way. I have to, I basically, I just needed to translate my pseudocode into real Lua code. But I just, yeah, it takes time. It is complicated. Alec R mentions is one of your guys. Alec R. What is Alec R? Alec R mentioned merchant. Alec R mentioned merchant. Are we talking about Skyrim? You have to tailor it just for you, that's right. Yeah. Yep, that's right. NeoVim, man, that's what I love about it as well. If I want to do something in NeoVim, it doesn't matter what it is, I can do it. It's gonna take time, of course, but if I come up with an idea and I want to do something a specific way, I can do it. So that's really nice. Yeah, I didn't know Lua, NeoVim, one little language. As a Google search is pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, but it how is this called when it invents things? It what is the word? Here, like we could say they're different folders. It makes up things that I can go to. Hallucinates a lot. So you just have to be really careful. Yeah. Yep. It's, to me, it's difficult, you know, because sometimes I use it as a Google search, but it comes up with some stuff that is just not right. And I just go to Google and I find it there easily. So I don't know. Tmux config, yeah. My Tmux config, I had to do it by hand, Google searching for hours and hours and months. I would say months, you know. Sometimes it gets it right? That's the thing, that sometimes you're lucky and it just works. And all of my configs, basically, they have gone through ChatGPT, right? So hopefully it's gonna make Tmux and NeoVim configuration a little bit better. I don't know, or at least easier for other folks once it trains in all that data. Yep, it always makes up things that don't exist. That's right. Yep. So Nasim. Yep, it is months. Each one of the little tools that we play around with requires a lot of time, right? Each one of them, man. If I go to my dotfiles, right, and I could tell you how much time I have spent on each one of these, right? Like, man, it's a lot of time. Well, there are a few that you don't, right? Like fast fetch, for example, well, actually I copied someone else's config, right? I was a .file scavenger in that case, because I just grabbed the config, copied it, pasted it, modified a few things, and called it my own. No, I gave credit to the person there in the comments. So, but the rest of them, man, Carabiner, oh shit. Carabiner. I have spent months with Carabiner. I know how it works now. It's pretty easy to make changes now, but yeah, Carabiner spent a lot of time. NeoVim, man, let's not talk about NeoVim. That has been months. Sketchy bar on the top, I've used a lot of time there as well. Tmux, man, Tmux, it's been a lot of time. Yabai to getting Yabai to work the way it works now for me, man. My CSHRC file, man, that has been months of months. I don't use Stow like everyone else. I just do my own CSHRC configuration using Symlinks. It's a mess. If you guys go in here, it's a complete and utter mess. But I don't know, I just got used to it. I know how to modify it. The problem is that only I know how to modify it. If someone else comes and tries to understand what's going on with the CSHRC file, someone experienced will understand really quickly, you know, but yeah, everything takes a lot of time. Oh yeah, Carabiner, if you want to do it in JSON, hell no. No, man. Once it's set up, you get sad. Which one, NeoVim or Tmux? You get sad once it's set up, once you are done configuring it. Snacks. Yeah, Snacks is pretty good. I use Snacks right now. It's my default picker. Man, I feel bad for a Telescope because it's like the OG of the pickers, but I just moved on. And Snacks works great. And Carabiner, if you do it through the JSON file, man, that is not human. I don't do it there. I have way too many key maps, right? So I don't do it in the JSON file. Where is it? Here, carabiner.json. That is 4,000 lines. No, so that's why I use this rules.typescript file. This one, which is 1,000 lines. A little bit easier to manage than the JSON file. You have an installed script for your .files. You use mini.files as well. Yeah, man, mini.files is great. It's great. Have you guys seen this in mini.files? Let me show you something real quick. Maybe you have seen it, right? Notice that I have this mxstbr directory, right? Let's say that I want to share it in Slack, right? Notice that I'm gonna type, what was it? I don't remember, letter YZ. Oh, notice what it says here, zipped and copied to the clipboard, right? So if I look at my clipboard now, you're gonna notice that the zip file is there, right? So I could share this in Slack, or I could paste it in any other application. So yeah, mini.files is awesome, man. Yep, I have a video about that if you haven't checked it. Because sometimes you need to take files, or yeah, basically files, right? A lot of times you need to take files out of NeoVim and share them somewhere else. Oh, for the clipboard history, I'll show you right now. Mini.files. This advanced mini.files key maps for NeoVim. So if you check that video out, why so serious, you're gonna see the different key maps that I have. In the video, I cleaned up a lot of mess that I had at the time, right? So if I open here, mini.files.lua, notice that I reference 2 other files because I split the custom key maps that I created. I have them somewhere else right now. So notice that I load them here. This config modules mini.files-km. This is an external file, right? But I load it here at the beginning because these key maps that you see here are custom ones. I created these key maps, right? Open Tmux pane, copy to clipboard, zip and copy, paste from clipboard. So all of these are, where are they? In here. Notice that it's under Lua config modules. So in this other file is where I defined all those key maps, the one that I just showed right now. So just keep that in mind, because in the video is different. I used to have it all in this file, but it was a mess. I had thousands of lines here, so I just decided to move this section to another file. I also had this Git option in mini.files, but it was slowing down. Let me see if it works now. Let me just quickly see. I commented it because it was not working correctly. Okay. Seems to be better now. Because I want to see which files I do not track in GitHub, right? Like this one, this one, this one. Notice the exclamation mark here at the beginning. And I also wanted to see which files are symlinks, right? So this one has changes. Or if there is a symlink somewhere, I just added icons there that shows you which files are symlinks or not. But yeah, mini.files is great. For clipboard history, I use paste. That's what it's called, paste. It's a paid app. Well, I pay for, what is it called? Setup is called a subscription. I should buy these apps, but I just pay for setup. I've been paying for it for too long, so I don't know. I just got used to it. But that is the one. I tried what Carlos is recommending, the one from Raycast, because it has a great clipboard manager as well, you know. But I don't know. I like this one because it syncs with the phone as well. There is a paste app for the phone. It doesn't work all the time, but sometimes it does work. If I open the clipboard on the phone, my iPhone is gonna show me these this information there. Mackie, it's open source. And how good is Mackie? Mackie clipboard. there's a reason why I also started using paste, because it has a stack, right? So in university, sometimes I needed to paste a lot of stuff one after the other. So I just needed to copy. I just needed to take a lot of screenshots, let's say 10 screenshots in a row. And this application has a stack option. I don't remember how to bring it up. Hold on, let's see. Shortcuts, paste stack with 1. Okay, 1. So if I bring it up here, every time that I add something, notice that it adds it here in the paste stack, right? So if I take another screenshot, 9, notice that it adds them there. So when I paste stuff, it pastes stuff from the stack. You can remove stuff from the stack if I remember correctly. I don't know, but it's just gonna paste stuff in order. Let's see. If I copy this, why doesn't it add it? Oh, I was pasting, I'm sorry. If I copy, I don't use this stack anymore. But if I paste up here, notice that I'm just pasting all of it here. And if I remember correctly, you can remove, yeah, I can remove stuff from the stack here. And when I paste it, it's going to paste it in order. But I don't know. One thousands of lines is your LSP config. Man, that's a lot. I just let Folky do all of that for me. I know nothing about LSPs. Folky configured it for me because I used LazyVim, and there we go. Files. Multiple from the clipboard. Yeah, subscriptions for apps. Yeah, I pay for setup because I do use an app that I love a lot, which is the one that I use to take screenshots, right? So if you notice, let me take a screenshot of this real quick. I use this at work all the time. If I take a screenshot of this, do you guys see on the screen the little window that shows here on the right hand side? Yeah, you can see it, I guess. I have an option to store it in the cloud. I just click here and it's gonna give me a link. I can share that link with someone. By default, it's copied in my clipboard, right? So I just paste it. Just took the screenshot. It's in my clipboard already. I don't have to do anything. I can just paste it. But if I want to edit it, right, I just click here, double click it, and I can use shortcuts here, right? So if I type the letter R for rectangle, I can add a rectangle here. If I need to add an R, an arrow, for example, right, I just type the letter A. I can draw an arrow there. I can even make it like this. If I need to add some text, the letter T, text. If I need to add some items, like this is step number 1, this is step number 2, this is step number 3, step number 4. Shutter, since it's free. I tried Shutter some time ago, but it didn't offer me all the things that CleanShot did. But it was not that new back then, right? Maybe it has improved a lot now and it's way better. And look at this as well. If you want to add this border, look at this. Doesn't that look beautiful? I can increase the padding. I can round the corners if I want to. So I don't know. Small things like this. Maybe Shutter is way better now. The Home Row app, yep. I use Home Row all the time. This one, right? The one for scrolling and the one to click on the screen. I have a video. Well, I have two videos about home row. This one, and then I compared it to mouseless. I'm using mouseless right now. Well, I'm using both of them, home row and mouseless. But I don't know. I'm back at using my mouse a lot. I just wanna get rid of the habit of using the mouse too much. But I used Homebrew for quite some time. The only thing that I didn't like about Homebrew is that it doesn't offer consistency, right? Labels change every time. On the other hand, if you use mouseless, for example, it's gonna look awful. I'm going to bring it up right now. You see that pink grid on the screen? Every time that I need to click to close an app, it's always going to be in this section, right? AB. In this section, this corner is always going to be ZZ, right? So you can learn the position of certain buttons that are always in the same place. This red button is always going to be the same combination. AB, if I type here AB, and it shows me a small grid. And if I type C, it's going to click on the X there. So it's more consistent, at least in my experience. I just like that grid a little bit better. It looks awful. I agree, it looks awful, but I don't know. Mac before Homebrew, pretty old. Homebrew, yeah, Homebrew is pretty good. $10. Yeah. Which one is 10? Mouseless? Yeah, mouseless is 10. It's only 10. And Homebrew, you can use it for free. And everyone, all of the guys that use Neovim are into open source, of course. So we will always want to have everything for free. Yeah, Homebrew is $50, which is too much. I use the free version. I don't pay for Homebrew, you know. But I do use it for scrolling a lot. Whenever I need to scroll, this is Homebrew. I use Homebrew, and I also use mouseless, both of them. And I use another application called Clack. If you guys listen to my keyboard right now, you can hear the clicks there. This is Clack. So I can choose between different switches. So what you hear in the background is not my keyboard, it's this app. The volume is quite low, so that is not that annoying, but that's what it is. Let me close out of this. All right, let me continue with the video because I want to create this blog post. I'm going to create this blog post. You thought it was the keyboard? No, it's just gimmicks. That's what it is. And you can choose between different switches. Look. These are the switches that I'm using right now. Cream. Notice what happens if I switch to these switches. Let's try those. I demoed that app as well in a video. This one. So I go over all the different switches that it offers. I don't know, it's like $5, that application. $5. I don't remember, 5. If I'm not mistaken. It's useful. But by default, I'm in this all bookmark section. So let's say, for example, that I need to go to one of my bookmarks. I'm just going to type part of the name here. All right, so let me create a new article then. And this is going to be in macOS. macOS It is 2025 February. What is it? 12. Going to name this. What's the name of the video? Raindrop. Raindrop. Okay, I'm going to insert my template here, blog post template. I'm going to give it this title, description, going to use this. In this article, I go over a tool, macOS, raindrop, centralized place to store all my bookmarks. Which browser or computer you're at, you can access them. And the nice thing about raindrop as well is that you can access it from your phone, right? So I installed the mobile app version, and if I need to go to one of my bookmarks on the phone, I just open the app and go there. Let's see, now I need the image, which is macOS raindrop. This is the image. I'm just gonna copy it. Just gonna paste the image here. Alt 1. Is this a thumbnail? Yes. I'm going to give this raindrop. Raindrop. I don't need this. I don't need this either. Going to grab this. Going to paste it here. Going to get rid of this. Categories macOS. Yep, macOS. Raindrop. The video. I have the video. Raindrop. Manage your bookmarks across devices with raindrop. This is the video. Delete this. Prerequisites. I don't know if I have any. Oh, I need to update this. Discord server. Need to update this in my snippet. Social media. All right. Now, let's start. Here, XOA, for example, I'm going to hit enter, and that is automatically going to open the bookmark in my browser. Notice that I have here 3 files open. One of them is my .files latest. Let me open another bookmark, hyper-rj, and I'm just going to type part of it, dot space lat. It recognizes this. Notice the name of this bookmark. Just going to hit enter, and it takes me to my .files latest directory. It didn't recognize that it was open here already. I remember that with a different browser, it did recognize that it was open, and it didn't open it again. I don't remember if that was with Chrome or Safari, but at least with Zen browser, it always opens the bookmark multiple times, even if it's already open. Let's try one more that I use regularly. hyper-rj, that's the key map. And let's say that I want to go to this lazy merging rules site. I even have it bookmarked. Just hit enter there, and it's going to take me to the site. I switched from Chrome to this new browser called Zen browser. All right, so I'm going to document some of this. That's the key map. And let's say that I want to go to this lazy. What is raindrop? How do I use it? Raindrop is a macOS app that allows you to store your store bookmarks. Place. So if you switch browsers or computers, you just log into Raindrop and all your bookmarks will be there. It also offers so you can but they also offer a paid version that I don't use. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. I'm just gonna paste this image here. Let's see. That I bring up Raycast, a Raindrop extension in Raycast. That way. Just gonna paste this image there. Do I have the image in my clipboard? Yes, I do. Okay. Not a thumbnail. The image name. I'm just gonna name it Raindrop Raycast. Raycast. Raycast menu. Okay, just let me make sure that the blog post is looking good so far. Chirpy. Oh, I didn't update the time. Hold on. Didn't update the date. So it's February 12th. There we go. Let's see right now. There we go. The video is there. The Discord server, social media, all that stuff. What is Raindrop and how I use it. The screenshot is there. You recently started using Stretchly. It helps me remind myself to get the fuck out my computer and take a break. Oh man. You're starting to sound like my wife, Carlos. I do need to take breaks on the computer. I don't like getting up, and that is unhealthy. I need to start doing it. You know, I need to start taking it seriously because sometimes, you know how it is. I guess you must be the same way. I don't know. I spend hours, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours straight just minding my business here. Especially if I'm stuck at something. Let's say that I'm stuck creating a NeoVim key map and it just doesn't work. Man, I cannot find peace until I fix that motherfucker. So I need to take breaks more often. I'll take that into account. Let me look at it. Let me just take a screenshot and I'll take a look at that stretchly. I also need to take care of my hands more. I'm growing older. I need to take breaks. I need to warm up before I start typing because it's just getting old, man. Just gonna take a screenshot of this, and it's command 9. That's something that I like about clean shot as well. You know, I selected the area in which I wanted to take a screenshot before. Now I pressed hyper 9 and it takes a screenshot of the area that I had before. So it's pretty useful in cases like this. Is this a thumbnail image? No. Image name, raindrop raycast 2. So you're in your computer from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m. What is that? 7 hours? Right? 7 hours straight? And touch grass. But the problem is that even if an alarm rings, I'm not gonna respect it. I know myself, and it's gonna be like, fuck off, man. I'm busy. I need to do something. And I'm just going to turn it off and ignore it. What is it called? Stretchly. Let me look at it. Oh, does it allow me to search from here? What is that? Oh, okay. Oh, so you're on your computer from 5 a.m. to 12 a.m.? Like, you mean the entire day? Like, what is that? 16 hours straight? Stretchly. The break time reminder app. Close your eyes and take a few deep breaths. Postpone this break. I'll be clicking this motherfucker the whole day. Yeah, I know you do as well. You're like, fuck no, fuck breaks. You just want to do stuff. It's a vicious cycle. It's pretty hard to just stop. But I'm gonna tell you a secret as well. I wake up really early. I wake up like at 4 a.m. So I'm in the computer from 4 a.m. till like, we had an agreement with my wife. 5 p.m. I'm supposed to be done. I'm supposed to be out already. But I have not been keeping my word on that. I've been on the computer till like 6, 7 p.m. sometimes 8 p.m. I do go to lunch. I do go to take a nap sometimes because configuring any of them, you know, takes a toll. It's difficult. You get tired, right? So I need to take a nap, right? So I just go and take a nap, like an hour nap. Maybe I just put one of my videos. My voice is very soothing, someone said, like boring as fuck. So I just fall asleep. And yeah, it's tough, man. We need a group, like a therapy group or something. We need, I don't know, like the alcoholics, they have groups. Narcotics, they have groups. We need some sort of group because I think we need help, man. We're destroying our backs. We're destroying, yeah, the back especially. Not much activity, not much exercise. So sleeping is also a problem for me. You know, I don't sleep well. Yeah, technology is addictive, man. It is, for sure. There's people that like gaming the entire day. You know, there's a lot of people that like gaming for hours. There's people that like configuring Neovim for hours, configuring macOS, Rising macOS, programming, I don't know, learning. That used to be you gaming, yeah. And that one is a tough one to get out of, right? About 8 hours, yeah. Because the problem with gaming is that you feel that you're achieving something, right? All those dopamine hits that you get, like, oh, I passed to the next level. I earned this much fake money in the game. I'm making progress. I'm doing something with my life. I'm someone here, right? I'm someone important. I have control over everything that happens in this environment. And it's just tough to stop doing that. It's tough. But I don't know. I think we have addictive personalities. We change one thing for the other, right? I changed drugs and alcohol for learning. And now I'm learning. So I guess that you changed gaming for Neovim and configuring stuff. Is that what happened? Yeah. You changed the gaming to spouse time. Oh, okay. Okay, yeah, it's tough. Happy wife, happy life, as they say. Yeah. I need to find the balance there. Because I'm in the computer a long time, man, and I need to have to find a better balance there. I don't know. We need a therapy group or something, and that's for real. Place even merging rules site. I even have it bookmarked. Just hit enter there and it's gonna take me to the site. I switched from Chrome to this new browser called Zen browser, which is based off of Firefox. So far, I've been liking it very much. I released a video 2 days ago. If you want to learn more about Zen, go and check this video out. I explain stuff in detail there. So when I press Hyper RJ, what is this menu that shows up? Is this part of Raindrop or is it something else? Notice at the top left corner, it says Raycast. So this is a Raycast extension that calls Raindrop. Why? Because it just makes it easier for me to navigate the bookmarks. bookmarks. I can search really quickly and get to the bookmark that I want. Otherwise, if I wouldn't use this raycast extension, I would need to open the Raindrop app. Let me show that to you real quick. I'm just going to type here Hyper-G, gonna look for Raindrop. Here it is. This is the app for macOS, the desktop app. But the way that I installed the app is through Brew. You can see here, Brew list, Raindrop, and here is Raindrop. Is it there? Are you gonna make me type the command, my own command? The app installed. Raindrop. My brew file. Here it is. Raindrop. I guess this is the command. So if it's not, I'm sorry, but it must be something like that. If you don't know what Brew is, if you don't know how to install multiple apps, I have a couple videos. They're quite old. These were my first videos. The quality is not the best, but here, for example, you can learn how to install multiple apps with Brew. I installed it through Brew. In case you don't know what Brew is or how to install it. With Brew, the content is still relevant, so I would highly recommend you to check these two videos out. Okay, so let me first go over the application itself. Here's where you have all the different bookmarks. Notice that I have different collections here on the left-hand side. Vernetis, these are just bookmarks. Docker, personal, recent. This is basically where I dump everything nowadays. So you can have different collections and you can have your different bookmarks here. How do you add new bookmarks? You could do it here in the add button, but personally, I don't think that's very intuitive. For Stretchly, what I do is for 90 minutes of me on the screen, I give myself an hour of break. I think that's a fair time, or so what I told myself. Okay, so 90 minutes on the computer and 1 hour of break. Don't you feel that you lose a lot of time that way? That's the problem, man. I feel that I lose a lot of time. I feel that I'm not doing something that specific time and I could be doing something. I don't know, it's tough. It's actually really tough. How do you feel about that? Do you really get screen off time, or when you are not on the computer that hour, you just go into your phone? Because that's the thing as well. You know, I stop using the computer, I go to the phone, lay on the bed and on the phone. So I don't have much of a no screen time, if I'm honest. Some errands around the house to plan your day out. Man, I have tried to plan. Let me show you just my Skitty Notes app, right? Look at my to-do today list. Man, this should be empty, right? But I just keep adding stuff here. And I just don't follow my my own rules. That's the problem. Gonna take a screenshot of this. Raindrop, desktop. Try Todoist and only limit yourself to a few to-dos a day. I used to do it because it's front and center on my phone and it helps you plan things. So plan things for a day or a week. So something in the near future and calendar for events or things in the future. Yeah, I need to find a better way to plan my day and my week for sure. Just to give you an example, I need to do some university homework. And I usually do it the last day. That's procrastination, you know, at its best. I need to get better at procrastinating. I do that a lot, man. And I mean a lot. Raindrop. Raindrop browser extension. The way that I add bookmarks to this thing is in the browser directly. I come here to Zen browser. You're gonna notice that I have an extension here, shown here on the top right corner. It's this one. When you click on it, it's going to ask you to sign in. Once you sign in, you get access to all your bookmarks from here, and you can also add new bookmarks. How do you add new bookmarks? Let's go to this Firefox news site, firefox.org. Now I'm going to click here, this little icon, and if I click on this button, Firefox News, I just choose where I want to store the bookmark and sort it, or if I want to store it here under personal reasons, just gonna leave it here in unsorted. You can add more words. You can also change this so that you can easily search for bookmarks in Raindrop. So once you're done modifying here, Firefox test, for example, it automatically saves. Notice that it did automatically, so you just exit out. All right, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and I'm just going to put it here. I like in that sense. That's why this year I wanted to change that. Your goals are to get your sleep in check, spend less time on the computer, and take better notes, and being unproductive. You want to take better notes and you want to be unproductive too much, you're too productive, right? You're really, Carlos? You want to be less productive, or what is what was that a typo or something? I'm just going to annotate this. I'm just going to draw an arrow here. Bam. I'm just going to add some text. Add bookmark. Oh yeah. Yep, that is true. Yeah, I get what you mean. Try to be a little bit less productive, the way that we like to think that we are being in the computer, but we're just basically missing every other aspect in our lives, right? So yeah, you're right. I agree on that. Is this a thumbnail image? No. Raindrop browser. What is that error there? And I'm going to put this here. Exit out of here, and that's it. If I go to Raindrop right now, HyperRJ, I look for Firefox News, here's the bookmark. I do it directly from the browser using the extension, but you can also do it directly from the Raindrop app itself. I come here to unsort it, Firefox News, I don't need this, so I'm just gonna delete it. All right, Carlos. Thanks for chatting here, man. If I'm not here when you come back in an hour, I'll see you tomorrow. But thanks for joining, man. Notice that they have a pro version. Here it says upgrade to pro and you get more features. Let's click here and learn more. I don't know why dark mode is not working, so I'm sorry about this, but it just does not recognize it. Not sure what's going on. So let's get out of here then. So it seems they have other features. This app is not only used for bookmarks. You can also use it for notes, highlights, links, articles, as you see here on this left-hand side. I only catch you on Discord, man. I use it for bookmarks. That's it. But it provides a lot more features. How do you integrate it with Raycast? Let's take a look. Just going to bring up Raycast. Just going to go to the settings here. And if I come here to extensions, I click here. Let me see under extensions. There must be one. Oh, Raindrop. Here it is. You just specify the access token. This token here. Notice that this that this is your raindrop.io access token. I have this checked. Use always the last selected collection. Display date last updated. And then here, there's not much to configure. Alright, so looking through my old notes that I took when I installed Raindrop, I don't know, a year ago maybe, or a little bit more. Notice here that the free account doesn't allow you to create nested collections. Here is the command if you want to install it through Brew. Notice that you can export your bookmarks from whichever browser you want and import them to raindrop.io. So before you export them, organize them the way that you want to have them, export them, and then import them to Raindrop. I left a note here that if you need to modify folders in Raindrop in the future, I think in the free version it does not allow you to do that. So you can export them from Raindrop, modify them in Brave, export them back from Brave, then import them back to Raindrop. I don't know if that's still the case, but you can check that out and see if this works for you or not. Here is the integration with Raycast. Notice that you don't need to install the app, the desktop app, but I did it because it's easier to manage stuff in that app. So here are the instructions in Raindrop. Go to Profile Settings, Integrations. Let's give that a try. So if we come here to Raindrop, and we click here, then we click on Settings, and then we click on Integrations. And here's where you have to click on Create New App. Notice that I already have this Raycast. I'm just gonna click here, name. I'm just gonna give it a name here, Raycast Test. I'm gonna click here, Accept, Create. Let's see what else do we have here. Create Test Token. If I click here on the app, and here it is, Create Test Token. Are you sure? Okay, here is the test token. You don't need to enter any other details. Grab that test token that was generated, copy it, and notice that we need to paste it in Raycast. Other details, create, and here's where you have, we click here, and we click on Settings, and then we click on App. So here are the instructions in Raindrop. Go to, here is the integration with, I was just watching my own video and thinking about something else. Still the case, but you can check that out and see if this works for you or not. Okay, I'm gonna need this. Yeah, I need this section. I think I want to make these two into the same section. Let's see. Raindrop desktop app. I'm gonna delete this and I'm just going to replace it here. And install it through brew. You don't need to install the Raindrop desktop app. This goes down here. This goes Raycast. Notice that you don't need to install the app, the desktop app, but I did it because it's easier to manage stuff in that app. So here are the instructions. In Raindrop, go to Profile Settings, Integrations. Let's give that a try. So if we come here to Raindrop and we click here and we click on Settings, and then we click on Integrations, and here's where you have to click on Create New App. Notice that I already have this Raycast. I'm just gonna click here. Here, name, I'm just gonna give it a name here, Raycast test. I'm gonna click here, accept, create. Let's see what else do we have here. Create test token. If I click here on the app, and here it is, create test token. Are you sure? Okay, here is the test token. You don't need to enter any other details. Grab that test token that was generated, copy it, and notice that we need to paste it in Raycast, which is what we had here. If I come here to the settings and access token, here's where you need to paste that. So just let me exit out of here. I'm going to go to Raindrop again. I'm just gonna delete this and I'm going to delete this test token, delete Raycast test, and I'm back to normal. You're also going to notice if I come here to the settings again that I don't have any hotkeys configured here. I don't call Raindrop. Here's where you need to paste that. This is what we had here. If I come here to the settings and access token, here's where you need to paste that. So just let me exit out of here. I'm going to go to Raindrop again. I'm just gonna delete this and I'm going to delete this test token, delete Raycast test, and I'm back to normal. You're also going to notice if I come here to the settings again that I don't have any hotkeys configured here. I don't call Raindrop with a Raycast hotkey. I do it directly from another tool, which is called Carabiner. Let me show that to you real quick. I have a mapping here. So if I press Hyper TE, I'm gonna bring up this this carabiner dash rules debug session and file. And if I look for raycast here, let's see what we find. Raycast here. You're gonna you're gonna notice that I have several different mappings for raycast. One of them is raindrop. So if I type hyper RJ, J on my keyboard, Raindrop shows up. So for example, if I type the other one that you see here, hyper-RK, you're gonna notice that this Google search shows up. So if I search for something in here, let's search for Raycast, for example, it automatically searches this in Google and opens it as a new tab. And the reason that I do this is because I have a lot of key maps in macOS. Not only this one for the letter R, but if I go up, you're gonna notice that I have some other key maps for the letter E as well. I have some other ones for the letter T. These are my TMUX sessions. I have some other ones for the letter A. So this is how I switch between all the different applications. So for example, if I type hyper-AK, jumps to the browser, hyper-AJ, jumps out, advanced, I go over everything in this video out. Let me quickly show you my browsers so you can see that I don't have any bookmarks configured here. This is in, if I type Command B, the bookmarks bar is empty. Empty. I don't have anything in here because I manage all of them through Raindrop. The same thing, for example, if I come here to Google Chrome, just gonna bring up the bookmarks tab, for example, Safari, you're gonna notice that I don't have any bookmarks there as well. Something else that is nice about Raindrop is that they have a mobile app. Let me show that to you real quick. I'm just gonna stop my camera for a minute. I'm just gonna type Hyper 8. Notice that my camera was hidden. Now I'm gonna bring up my phone here, iPhone mirroring. And notice that here is the Raindrop app on the iPhone. So I don't need to have bookmarks on my phone at all. I can manage my bookmarks the exact same way, and I can go to each one of these sites by using the Raindrop app on the phone, which is pretty useful to be honest. So the main benefit I would say of Raindrop is that I don't have to worry about bookmarks on any of my browsers anymore. Doesn't matter if I switch to a new browser a few days from now, I don't care. I just use Raindrop. I don't need to be exporting, importing bookmarks. All I need to do is sign into Raindrop and all my bookmarks are there. Same thing if I switch to another computer. Sign into Raindrop, install the extension, and all my bookmarks are there. there. if you're a NeoVim fan like I am, I think there's a plugin that allows you to navigate your bookmarks from NeoVim. I think this is the one, this browser bookmarks.nvim. Let me click on it. Let me go to the main page here, 200 stars. Open your browser bookmarks right from the editor. I'm not sure if this is the one that I looked at a few days ago. I haven't installed it. I haven't tried it, but it seems that it's compatible with different browsers and it's also compatible with raindrop.io. I haven't tried it, so if you have tried it, let me know how it works, if you like it or not, or if there's any other NeoVim plugin that can be used. Also, if there's any other alternatives to Raindrop, let me know, because I'm interested in always learning new things, trying out new tools. So if there's something better out there, please let me know down in the comments. Okay, so I basically covered everything. Hope you find this video useful, and I'll see you in the next video. All right, so I just need to modify a few more things here. This is uppercase. Uppercase. Raycast menu. Bookmarks in my browser. Raindrop mobile app. I'm just going to delete this prerequisite section because we don't have any prerequisites. So this is looking good. Going to push the changes then. Let me just double check one more time. Refresh the page. Yep. Let's bring up LazyGit. Here's the article. Here are the different images that I'm uploading for this article. And raindrop initial commit. Push that. Let's look at the GitHub action taking place right now. It's deploying the site. Let's just give it a minute. Let's see if it goes through. All right, it did go through. Now, let's make sure that the site is live. Here's my site. Let's refresh and we should have it there. We do. Let me just double check that everything here looks good. And it does. Do we have any Discord? Additional control here. Wonderful. Empty full. Oh, that is empty full that just joined. All right. All right. I don't think there's anyone watching the stream. In case that there is someone watching, that is it for today. I'm just gonna leave a note here. That's it for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.